I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero teaches on the hunt. Let the wind blade. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked!
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. One sounds.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. Anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits. The research.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration. Being new to Jinzhou and all, hospitality is our local
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that...
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to come visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other... The unique nature of your condition requires special... And your body is bound to arouse the interests of many researchers, myself included.
Baizhi, I think your last sentence could be worded better.
I see. I agree that my phrasing lacked the attention to detail.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances. Here. Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero? Another day, another heroic me! next? Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beach. Just place your terminal.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at Anxious, yeah? Do you mind bringing Rover over?
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's reach farther destinations.
I will be there.
Another day, another heroic me.
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff persons. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua, and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into...
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round Death Glare / Terminator Ice Beauty. That's what the... So this is the true... I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anywhere, magistrate's the best lead we have for now. VIP or not VIP, unless there's money.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? We're not allowed to go. We'll be waiting.
That's right. We're...
Not the VIP the magistrate's expecting.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will...
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person. I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your terminal for Access Pass authorization. In the meantime, I will configure the latest utility modules for you. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or act. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance. Here. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? Was it? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall.
The wind is rising. In it, I sense the increasing tacit fields and
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of... this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou. There's been TD outbreaks every year. But we can always trust
United we stand, a bastion of might. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look?
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of...
It reminds me of my child. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. But what is it? This says magazines are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent It seems like it is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day, and every shichen is 2 hours long. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems the sun...
Ugh, the color of this leaf seems a bit odd.
I think... sorry. Though Kezxi and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar...
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. Oh, right. By just... But I got this. It's really good. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice. There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there
I just installed some apps for you.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Duty calls. Oops. I'm sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me...
Sure. Go, Rover. Baizhi hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see.
Not at all. It was us.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis. Any discoveries during your trip to the city?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens. Yes, Mortifi is the brand. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes. This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are...
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll... I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health stat. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Based on the samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you seemingly absorbed its frequency energy with your bare hands. Tacit Discords are classified according to the concentration levels of their characteristic frequencies. Generally, Tacit Discords with higher concentration levels are considered to pose greater threats. The current classification levels, from lowest to highest, are Common, Elite, Overlord, and Calamity. Additionally, there is a special type of Tacit Discord, and we call them the Threnodians. Do you have any questions before we begin? When a Tacit Discord is eliminated, its frequency energy may linger in the form of an incorporeal manifestation, which is known as a reverberation. A resonator's terminal collects and records said reverberations, turning them into echoes that can be directed as desired. The combat abilities of these echoes can then be replicated through the terminal's databank module. Additionally, some echoes' abilities allow resonators to briefly transform into their shapes. Yes, to some extent. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of... How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body, a universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and... This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated Tacit Discords like you normally would.
Come forth.
As your talent previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance levels for further testing. vibration in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Let's see who is left.
Administering first aid. We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher rank. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we access. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious, and I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've... I'll also check the simulated Sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite... But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime. I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us. May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person isn't. We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Rover, let's come. Rover.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component, considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts, and his division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me Considering its dreadful conditions, I can't agree more. How could he choose to work in such terrible condition? It's like willingly playing a score backwards.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts? I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure. Rover? This should be it. Let's go back and Mr. Mortefi?
Good. Bring it.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. but they were overlapping and difficult to... This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and these symbols are related now. What?
It's the filings. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's low. Mao Cheng Si. There are two. If I remember, the gorges of can be formidable. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate. Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate, however, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask, or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us. She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without... If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle, I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much... Huh? Are you not going to investigate? All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panqua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.